All right. So, having failed, he learned a lot more. I'm in so much pain. My tendon. So, do it. Let's go ahead and start again. I'll name this one The Last Stand. Oh, close the fridge. It's okay, okay? Close the fridge. It's enough. Close the refrigerator door, please. All right. And let's get into it again. Yeah, continue the game. I think we got it down. We just need to make sure that we really control our population growth. Getting that radiation up is a bit rough. We need to get about 80 population so we can trade well. I would also like to get a map that has cattle on it. Let's see what kind of resources we got around here. This is the easiest way to do it. Is just to build a hunting lodge. And there have... Roe deer is actually quite good for food. You only need one herder because they don't produce milk or anything. They're quite efficient. And we got rabbits and roe deer. I would prefer cows, but deer are pretty good overall. And we can go away with a hunting lodge there. Okay, this is acceptable. Got water that isn't too far away. Although wells are our preferred method. So let's go ahead and get some wells down. Kind of one on each side of this direction. That'd be very nice to have. All right. Got a couple wells down. We gotta get some tasks about gathering some scrap. And that'll be there. Because we need a little bit extra scrap to get this done. Food is going to be the hunting lodge here. We'll put it here. And then they'll be able to... We'll adjust it a little bit. I'm not sure I want it to face that direction, but that should... hold on. Better safe than sorry. So let's do this. Hunting lodge like that now. And then we're going to need a scrapyard. And I think the industrial district should definitely go down here. And let's build it over here. Fairly far away. So we're going to go ahead and get a logistics station over there. Alright, we'll build it there. And we'll build the first warehouse about right here. And that's where we'll have most of the industrial taking place. And then obviously we need a forester's lodge. And we very much want the forester's lodge to be fairly close to the thing that we're going to place over here. So this looks like a good spot. And we'll go ahead and put a forest over here, which means we're going to put other things, the herbal hut, the gathers thing there. Cabin also we'll put here for now. And this will grow a full forest over here. Alright, so first things first. Hunting lodge, scrapyard first. I'm going to put this into planning mode right now. And get these two things taken care of. And put 4 builders on. And let the other 4 go get some scrap. Alright, get to it. And we'll put 2 more on Wellkeeper. And then everybody else build this. I'd like to be as independent from drought as possible. And this should give us more than enough water for a while. And obviously the scrapyard will be next. We may need to gather some wood with a task. So have we dropped the scrap off yet? I'm not sure, but let's put a task for gather wood over here for now. Just a little bit of wood. Probably all we're gonna need. All right. Hunting lodge. Scrapyard. Once those are done, we'll be in good shape. Just gotta get the forester's lodge up. But food is a big priority, obviously. We'll go ahead and put 3 hunters on duty. The other 2 builders collecting still. Just gotta get the scrapyard on point. Okay, so the scrapyard's done. We just really need 1 guy on scrap. Which means we can go ahead and eliminate this. We will put another scrapyard on this side later. So that's good there. And we'll go ahead and put this one out of unproduction and put a forester there. So we need a fair amount of wood, 8, but I think we already have enough reserved. Yeah. Do we have all the wood we need? We really just want to get this stuff built. And our food is going to be fine. It looks a little rough right now, but trust me, it'll be fine. We got 3 hunters on duty. They're hunting deer, they're hunting rabbits. Be A-okay. Hunting over there. Might be a little irradiated right now, but that's okay. We gotta get this on, dude, online. Then we can get this online. Important things, we have all the wood done. And we got 1 guy collecting scrap, but that'll be done in short order. We lost one of our people. Did we? No, we didn't. Did we? We have 8 and 5. We lost 1 child. Yeah, we gotta restart this. I messed up somewhere. We can't lose a child early, or else we won't have enough production. Like, we need that extra child at like season 4 to make it.
This looks like.
Yeah. What do you know, Elsa? All right. Let's just do this one thing at a time. Then water is going to be 2 wells again. Maybe we can get away with 1 well for now. Maybe we can get away with 1 well and 2 wells. That might work. We are still going to need a gather task, though. And maybe we can gather all over here. Seems actually fairly ideal, now that I think about it. Because we can still place scrapyard and stuff here and have all this room. Okay, so 2 of the builders go there. And then we're going to need the hunting lodge. And actually, now that I think about it, we might want to just go with the gatherer's cabin first. Gatherer's cabin is very efficient. We'll put it over here. And just get the food up right now. I wanted them working on one thing that we need at a time. And like I thought, we can get away with 1 well keeper. We gotta get this on. You can just bounce between these 2. Like, we can just put her off that one for now. Put her back on this one. She fills up the well. And I know this is quite a jog, guys. But we will get 4 gatherers on here. And we are getting some food from here. Okay, so the gatherer's cabin is being built now. We need to put 4 people right on gathering. Alright, that's done. Now we need the scrapyard. And we're going to put it around right here. Pretty good. Still got 3 builders on, that seems fine. Let's get that built, and then we'll be able to build the forestry right here. And it seems like 1 well is going to be enough for now. the food, that's another story. Although we have 213 stored up, it's not as dire as it looks. I want to get the resources up, and then we'll put a hunting lodge up. All right, put them like that. There we got berries and mushrooms. Nobody should be going hungry. We have enough stock. Just happens to be located at the gatherer's cabin. It's a bit of a jog to get, and we'll put a logistics point over here. A warehouse. Alright, so the scrapyard is online. Means we can build the forestry now. We're not going to be able to build in much else if we don't get any wood in play. And I do want to make sure it's close enough to here, so that we can get the workshop up and running. Alright, and there's one of our people. So we're going to put him on scrap also for now. This is producing enough food. We will survive with this. There is a drought coming. I do realize this. But we have to get this forestry lodge up now, before we get the hunting lodge up. If we can get a hunting lodge, we can decide where we're going to put that. Hunting lodge is going to be... Oh, there's roe deer and... There's deer and stuff here. There's lots of stuff. Right. In all honesty. Put it like right here. That way we can have just one single adjust point. And then one single neighbor. Okay. We are... Oh, we lost a child to hunger, thirst. Man. This is getting a little rough. Let me restart again. This is doable. It is. It's just... Getting the start out can be a little rough. Okay. We're going to need 2 wells. I tried to get away with one. That worked.
This looks...
Maybe we don't need a scrapyard yet. Maybe we should just focus on gather all tasks. So we'll just gather all resources here for a while. We get half resources, but we don't build anything. And we'll just focus on the food and water. Alright, so build those there. And then food. Food will be a hunting lodge and rabbits. There's rabbits over there. I know you're hiding from me. I'm gonna build a hunting lodge and a gatherer's cabin. Why would I build a lodge there? That doesn't make sense. Cabin here. And hunting lodge over here. And we'll just go ahead and move the hunting area over here. Actually, why would we do that? Move the lodge. Okay, so they should always have access to lots of food. Okay. And that's what we'll go with. We'll just have them gather food and stuff here for now. This seems like a better play, especially if we're going to place this so far away. We have to get some sort of resources in. We can get herbs from here too. It's not all bad. Gather all task is not such a bad thing. Okay, so food and water should be done soon. Okay, there's the hunting lodge. Okay. So once this is online, we'll have the food all locked up, right? Yeah. All right. And now, next thing we're going to build is a scrapyard because we need the scrap. That is again going over here. We'll have the industrial back this way. All right, we should have no problem with food now, okay? 5 people on food for 13 people. Or we might have food problems and they're going to have to prepare for the drought, so okay. I guess, yeah. I mean, everyone is on food pretty much, except for 3 people. And it might behoove us to get a dirt road. Yeah, we just build it like that. How can we be hungry? Logistics that big of a problem? It might be. We have a lot of food. Well, not a lot. Maybe we can't put it so far from the bus first. Maybe we need the hunting cabin really close. At least the first ones. Being far seems to really impact our production. Alright, let's see if anyone dies. Yeah, I don't think we can be that far away at first. I don't think we can. Alright, that's good to know. So we need to build everything really tightly. Tight as we can get it at first. Okay. So that means that the gather can be a little bit away. We're gonna have to gather out here still. And that means that we have to push this way with the scrapyard and everything. Don't see any other option for that. For builders. And then we build 2 wells again, because the water will absolutely kill us. We don't have enough of it. And we'll get the hunting lodge over here. Fairly close to the bus. Alright, and we'll do it like that then. Apparently this is just too far. And all this seems too far too. Okay, hunters in. And we need game. So, guys, hunt over. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Here's a little better. And we need people on well keeping. Okay. So that's fine for now. And that'll probably might be good enough for whatever we need it for. This looks like it's too far away. We need a scrapyard. So I want to put that over here. Scrap isn't as important as the food or the water, but it is important. And let's go ahead and just put 1 builder on the scrapyard and keep collecting more over here. And see if we stabilize the food. It looks like we probably will. And they're a bit of distance away, but it looks like that's much better for the food. I'm hesitant to take anybody off a well keeper. Do need a second guy in here. We have to build this. I mean, frankly, this should be enough. Now that it's close to the bus. I think it is probably. He just fell over, on its own. Okay, we got another adult. Put him on scrap. But he should become a builder right now. Until this is built. Okay, the food, ours is holding steady. As long as we have things near the bus. That's good to know. Okay, second thing is Forestry Lodge. Apparently we can't have it too far from the bus. And we can't have it too far from here either. So we're going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and put like forestry here. And hopefully grow some trees that are closer. Seems like a pretty good idea. And now we have scrap. Thank goodness. I'm going to put another guy on scrap right now. Actually, I'll put him on forest. We only need one scrap and one forester. In all honesty. That'll give us the resources we need to build everything. Maybe 2 guys on wood early. 2 guys on scrap. I don't know. Let's see. The scrap is fairly close. Wood is a little farther away. But it might be good to have that. Okay. Well, we don't have any extra people. Alright. I'm gonna need a minute, I think, here. Need a few minutes. Get this done first. Build the forestry area here. We'll have the industrial area over here. And this is relatively close to the bus, so we shouldn't need a logistics point now. How are we doing on food production? Food. We're consumed and producing, so we're slightly off from what we need. We are going to need some sort of food producer. And frankly, I think it's probably going to be another hunting lodge here. Anyway, I got a short break. Back. About 10 minutes. All right, we're back. Oh, God. That was an ordeal just to take a shower. With my eye. And then get all kinds of messed up. And taking a shower is an ordeal. Hey, go close the door. All right, let's get back into this. But holy heck, folks. All right. We're building this hunting lodge because we do need another source of food. And putting 2 in 2 different lodges is more efficient than putting 3 in 1, I believe. Don't confirm me on that. We have this forester's lodge starting to reforest this area. Get us some wood. The scrapyard is taking out the trash around here. Tanks, the scrap piles. We got a nice, like, a line of scrap all the way over here. Something must have happened. It must have been some sort of highway 100 years ago. But we got 2 builders. The water situation is on lock. This is enough. So we're going to be starting building these houses real soon here. After we get this one done, house time, folks. And I'm going to try and build towards our food sources. Maybe this way, and apparently over this way too. We're going to get fish and water a little bit later. All right, so we're going to have 4 hunters on duty. 2 foresters, 1 scrap, and now it's time to build the housing because we need to make sure that we make more people. That's why we're here. Here to make more people. So, time to make some people. And can we put one here? And put 1 here, here, and here. And we'll get all this done. Then everyone will be super happy and it'll be super awesome. Oh, we need to put the hunting area this area over here. Probably even over here. So I got a little bit of jog. But bringing the food back means it's closer to the bus reactor now. And this isn't too far logistically away. So everyone should be able to grab what they need fairly quickly. And we got 2 builders on there now. Got 4 people on hunting. I'm not going to worry about gathering. I will put the gathering herbs down, but by the time we're ready for that, we should have a fully grown forest here. We're not going to be facing too many problems for the immediately foreseeable future. And let's just get this stuff done right now. And then we'll try and build up some food. The drought really doesn't affect us like it affects the other gathering buildings. We don't have to worry too much about that. But housing is a fairly big deal for us. And we're going to try and probably get some sort of PPE production up next. We do need to get the recycler up. First thing we need to do, logistics. We need to get a trader up. Trading post is going to be fairly essential. So after the food, get the recycler down. I'll try and build that far away. And kind of like that. So they can pull right from the scrapyard, make whatever they need to make. And we're going to make some scarves first. Not going to worry about activated carbon things yet, but scarves, yes. Yes. We can support scarves right now. We got another builder. That's super cool, but I think we need to work on forestry. I want to get this place forested up and planted and producing. That's going to be where we're getting our herbs from in fairly short order. All right. The housing situation is taken care of. Now we have to control the radiation, which means next scarves. Means one of these guys is going on a refinery, and then we're going to end up building a tailor shop. So tailor shop, it does have some negative attractiveness. We can start to get it built, and this really just needs cloth. So I'm fine with putting this pretty much anywhere. Just put it over here for now. actually no, not right there. I'd like to have one space in between so they can move through. There you go, like that. All right, so they want an activated carbon mask. I don't want to make activated carbon mask. They're also going to want a workshop. We don't have the metal for, which we do need to get a workshop without a doubt. Get scrap tools up. That is one of the easiest things we can do to get our production up and online. But again, we need metal for that. We need to make our cloth and metal now. If possible, we can actually do that one. But for now, we got 3 more kids coming out, and that's super duper awesome. I'm gonna get this radiation under control. Very first thing. We're also probably gonna need actually charcoal burners, so we probably actually do that mask. I want to get all this stuff built, and we want a charcoal burner very close to the their wood source, the Forester's Lodge, because they need wood, and the best place to get it is right from the lodge. We are increasing our population, which means we need another well. And I would like to place the well near where all these people can drink. So we're going to place it right. We also have to make sure that we place multiple ones. This should be fine here. We place one here and one down here, and that'll both be okay. I'm going to place 2 wells down. And that should cover our water needs for the foreseeable future. I'll put one of these guys on the well and go ahead and make this priority. Although that one, never mind, this one has resources already located to it. Let's go ahead and build that one. Apparently this one does too. Interesting. I guess we could build this one. Oh, I did keep it. Good. Alright. So we are going to be able to get this up and online before we have any problems. I almost guarantee it. Yep. And we got the well worker in there. Already pumping away. And that'll solve our water problem. I want to have this one as an extra in case things get dire. I think it's time probably to put another guy on Hunter. We seem to be falling behind the food department. 2 roe deer there. We got plenty more over here. Tend to need more over here than we do on the other side. Let's go ahead and remove this task. Understood. And they want water carriers? Well, we can build another well on top of this. We're not ready for water carriers yet, but another well does not seem like a big issue here. And we're going to build it right there. Maybe, hold on. We need 7 spaces in between. So that would be enough right there, right? Yeah, right there. Because we want a space in between over here. Alright, so we have a charcoal kiln. We don't have anyone to run it yet. And that's okay. Alright. We're going to drop down to 1 forester for now. While we finish building the rest of the stuff. And I'll show you how we're going to complete this quest in a second. We're okay on water. And believe it or not, we're actually just ahead of the food curve now. I think 6 is where we have to be on that. Hopefully we can build a big enough forest that we can put a gatherer's cabin over here. And I would actually like to put someone in there. So let's turn this workforce down and put it over here. Yeah, I agree. Gotta do some food. Yeah, but the food isn't as big of an issue as we think it is. Do we have any other animals to hunt? It looks like we do not. Oh, we might have some over here. But they're just hares. Only 160. One is doing 600 food over here. This one's doing 480. And we have more people now. We have to do something. And we're not ready for pastures, so it's looking like hunting lodge it is. Put it about right there. Cannot afford to lose people. And we kind of need these people to come of age as children we have. Of course, we have a bit of a rainy season. We could make some food. Farmer. That's probably a better idea than that right now. That's a bit farther away. Let's build a field. Here. A few small fields. And they can walk across the fields. Very 6x8 fields. And we will go ahead and see what kind of seeds we have. We have lupine, which is 1.9 seasons. Potatoes is 2.8. We're going to choose lupine for 2 of these. And potato for 1 of them. And let's get... We are so low on people. We need them to mature. But in the interim, can't stop the forester. We can stop the refiner for now. We got to get somebody on farming. Potatoes are good. I can do a larger field with potatoes. Let's see if this field's big enough. Fields may not be big enough with that. In all honesty, let's pause it a sec. Let's make these fields bigger. Let's make these fields a lot bigger. Since we have potatoes, we don't have anything that's going to take a short amount of time. So let's build 11x14. Let's just build 2 of them. And then we can put 1 lupine and 1 potato. I wager that the... Actually, if we're going to do lupine on that one, then we can make that smaller. We'll do an 8x10 here. Right, 12x8. We'll do a 12x6. See which one is better for the lupine. Alright. So, back to a farmer. He'll make potatoes at least, or a lupine field, one of the two. Because we want to make sure that we can show the whole field. Alright, we're getting even more babies now. Means more food. More money, more problems, folks. But as long as we have rain and the soil is moist. So radiation is around us, but it's not really near us, I guess. Oh, there's none. Super awesome. I guess I hand that up the whole time. Alright, so he's able to plant most of it now. Or all of it, dude. Good. We are doing okay in the well. At nighttime, it's a little bit worse. I don't know if he gets to plant the whole field here. I think they get to plant the whole field of potato here. Planting, good. I think this is about the right size, in all honesty. Alright, somebody died. Hopefully of old age. I'd like to find out where they died. Alright, that's deer. Who died? One of the hunters. That ain't good. I think we have to take off of scrap collecting right now and go to hunter. We're pretty much waiting for kids right now. And this generation replaces the last generation. And we have a water issue, which we will solve very shortly. I guess we'll put one on water. There we go. So let's go ahead and add the workforce there. Okay. And we're in a holding pattern right now until we get enough. We have to support all these kids. We don't have any room for production yet until they're, able to work. But we're going to put them to work soon, folks. And the field is completely sown, and that is really good. That means we can actually go with a bigger field next time. We might be able to do the whole field here. That means that this field can be different then. We can actually build another field this way and make it quite large. Let's try 9 by 16 over here. These guys have no problem walking across fields. And we'll do that with lupine also. See how much of this we can sow. Because ideally we want the whole field used. Alright, one more well keeper. We want to do assign a water carrier. This will give us some free water, so we'll do that right now. We'll do this. We'll build a cistern here. We won't actually build it. And then we'll go like this. Ta-da! Alright. We doubled our efforts to get us 190 water. Still want this workshop, tailor shop, but we can do that once it's come of age. And they're there. Okay. So back on scrap. Back on builder. Actually, no, on farmer. We need to get these fields whirling. No fields, no food. Alright, so we're actually getting some food now out of the field. And one more farmer. We don't need anyone going hungry. I've got mail. Yeah. All right, so we are actually in a position now where we can build more houses. Kind of in a holding pattern again still. Need more children. Can't afford more children. So, I would like to kind of have houses all around here. In all honesty. And wells too. So we're actually going to build another well also. I want to make sure that everybody has access to water all the time. Put this one here. That looks good. Go build a few cabins. Primarily around the farms. So they don't have to go very far. And let's see how much of this field he can sell. And this field looks like it's only 20% sown. Hopefully that'll change. These have a really long growth cycle. We got another dude. So put him on well keeper. Actually, we're fine on that, I think. We need a refiner again. Yep. We need to make that cloth so we can make the tailor. You need to start making charcoal. But we have more people coming up, so we'll do it then. Gotta start on the PPE soon. And huzzah! Cabin drop. Start building farms out there. As much as we can put around the bus right now is probably a pretty good idea. And speaking of that, probably time to upgrade the bus very soon. Alright, we're out of scrap here. So let's put it over there. Scrap rolling in again. And we lost a well keeper. Somebody died. That's okay, we have replacements coming in. And we're managed to stay ahead of the water and food now. So, it looks like they can plant something this big also. Because it really depends on the soil moisture. And I can't worry about irrigation right now. We just have to focus on getting food. Right. So this is getting better and better. It's going to take some time. Here comes our first dust storm. And this one's going to be a pain. That sucks. BBs. Alright. We don't need a lot for the research. We're going to go for the research first this time. And try and get up a school. An advanced school. We're going to end up getting a school first here anyway. But advanced school is what I'm really looking for. And we've almost got enough for this dealer shop. We're coming into play very soon. We need water. Because we are going to be low on water real soon. Alright, hopefully they're repairing things. And they are good. I want to keep everything repaired. Alright, we had another person die, I think. So we're good on water. We mostly just need food. I don't think putting another farmer works. What happens if we put another farmer on there? Alright, what are they doing? I want to watch this guy and see what he does. He's going to eat and drink first. Now he's doing farming. Alright, so this guy is relocating first. So you can only have one farmer on per field, despite having all these extras. So this doesn't really matter. Well, keeping up. I want more scrap collection. I want to keep this one builder busy repairing things for now. And we need some rain so that these grow. Or else we're going to have some food issues real quick. Gatherer's cabin is probably going to be next. And we're going to want to build it over here. Near the Forester's Lodge. Have all this herb stuff here too. And speaking of that, an herbal hut would be a good idea. And it's dry there, but at least it's not dried out. Producing some food. It's not enough. Wouldn't mind building over this way, but can't yet. Can't afford pastures yet. We do need to need more people. Need Zachary to come online and start burning charcoal. The tailor shop is more important than anything else. If this radiation rises too high, we're just dead. We're doing on building things. We should put a build date very quickly at least. It's more of a long-term thing. We are not doing good on food. That's not good. I think the gatherer's cabin is probably the priority for us right now. So let's get that done. Okay. put 2 more guys on gathering. We lost a child. Oh, we gained a gap. Never mind. We gained an adult. Oh, they're not quite dying yet. They are very close to it, though. And we lost an adult something. It's okay. They're going to be dying soon anyway. You have one type of food. No food. That's great. Okay. Well, this is almost done here. Ah, but those kids. Oh, man. This is a tough board. I'd like to restart a board with cattle, honestly. I think we failed this one. We'll continue, though. We have a fairly decent infrastructure built. We have a decent amount of water. Oh. Pastures are definitely better than farming fields, but, I mean, fields do have its place. In fact, we could build really big fields with potatoes and lupine. Alright, so... food. That's an issue. Guess we're gonna put another couple of gatherers on duty and see if we hold and not lose any more. I'm gonna put these guys on reforesting right now. I just want to build a forest here. We don't really need so much wood until we get more people. Wonder what happens if we try and just make everybody really content with decorations, put flower beds everywhere and such. Does that actually work? Let's try it out. Worst that can happen is that we just die, right? More foresters, please. Yep. Alright, I've got another kid. Kind of just waiting on children now. Okay. I'm gonna charcoal burner up. First one. And hopefully we get enough up to make a mask. Satisfy this one before it's done. I don't think we have enough time. It takes significant time to make a mask. 0.28. Maybe. Possibly. Actually, probably take one hunter off. Put it on there. Maybe. No. Not any charcoal yet. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna miss that one. I missed one. It's okay though. Probably could have declined them, really. Looking for a board with cattle to do anything like that. These are fine. They need a big field though. Take advantage of the droughts so that they can plant all of it in the non-rainy areas. And then when it's all ready, they can just harvest fully. field. I think that's probably the best way to play with farmers. Give them really big fields and long running crops. Don, what are you doing? Looks like we need more water. What's that? Come here. You know, yeah, take it to the table, okay? Mason. I'm doing something wrong? What's wrong with what I'm doing? What did I break? What? I broke what, Mason? It's no fair because I broke it? Oh. You want me to stop log out? You want the computer back so bad? I know you want, but you messed up. Who messed up with it? No. You messed up with it. Yeah, you did. Absolutely. Five, four. Shoot, I might have to go to work. See, there's a seat open. All right, I got another professional. At least we don't have any radiation. That is all right, folks, I'm going to stop this for today here, and I will see you guys next. We're going to go ahead and save this one. Oh, and under last stand. And we will hit it again later. Not a bad start for this.